Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we'll have a look at the DC Collectables Injustice Gods Among Us Cyborg vs Harley Quinn 2-pack action figure set. They come inside this box. Take a look at the side of the box. You're gonna see a nice image of them as well, of the figures. This is the other side of the box, and it also says who's actually sculpted them. For example, Cyborg is sculpted by Steve Kius, while Harley Quinn is sculpted by Paul Harding, and this is the behind part of the box. Uses collect them all. You can see there is also this pack with the flash, and you can see some nice images right here of the figures. So yeah, anyway, let's waste no time and take them out of the box to see how they look. When you take them out of the box, they also come inside with this really nice looking packaging that you can have it. You can keep it if you want for some photo shooting or for some background diorama to place your figures, if you will. If you like displaying your figures on your shelf with some kind of diorama, I think this will work really good for you. Now let's have a close look on the figures. First, let's start with Harley Quinn, because ladies first. Alright, so here she is. These characters are just made out of the game, so yeah, they don't have very classic attire, unfortunately. This one, I haven't played the game, I can say, but to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this attire. I basically got this set for the Cyborg. This one is kinda okay, but it's not like I wouldn't know if I would understand if this is Harley Quinn when I just saw it for the first time. She looks kinda like a Joker if you ask me. I mean, she has these interesting shoes, boots basically, which are really nicely painted, and these unique and interesting leggings with these symbols on them. Then she wears this kind of dress of harlequin or clown, whatever you wanna call it, and this sexy outfit on the top. The hair are pretty okay. I like this red and black coloration. They have also added this greenish coloration right here on this part of her hair. That's really okay, I can say. I really like it. She has greenish eyes, as you can notice under the mask. It has a necklace, which I don't understand what exactly this is. I haven't played the game. And she also has some mispaint right here on this boob of hers, which I try to remove, but I can't. I will try to fix that later. Yeah, overall this is the figure. Really small figure, I can say. And as far as articulation goes, you can rotate the head like that, 360, and you can move it a little bit upwards and downwards, but nothing really special. The hair, soft rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking or anything. You can rotate the arms like that, 360, and move them a little bit on the sides like that. It has a ball jointed, I can say, elbow, because you can rotate it 360, and you can also move it upwards and forwards like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any wrist articulation, and this articulation right here on her forearm is, a little bit weird, because you can twist it like that a little bit, but only till this point. So yeah, I don't want to press it too much and break anything. It feels really fragile right here, so I wouldn't recommend playing with it a lot. Maybe you can try with a hair dryer, of course, and try to move it, but because I think it's stuck, but I don't want to mess with it a lot. Just like on the other arm as well. Basically, this one is not moving at all, so yeah, I don't know what's going on right here. So she can rotate the upside part of her torso like that, and basically has a ball joint chest, I can say, because you can move it all the way like that. And one articulation that I really don't like on these small figures is that they have this waist, not articulation thing, but you can go them forwards and backwards, which is not really working for me. I would prefer this Marvel Universe articulation that basically has, you can turn the body like that, 360, not move it like that upwards and forwards, because you can move the upside part. You don't need to move and the belly and it make, the character look kinda that weird. But yeah, anyway, it looks kinda weird if you ask me. So yeah, it is what it is. This is Harley Quinn, and as far as the legs goes, you can move the legs upwards until this position, and backwards basically not at all, because they stop on her outfit also. And it has this knee articulation right here, basically like a double jointed knee, but it's a lot different than we have used to see from the Marvel Universe line from Hasbro. I mean, take a look at this one right here, how this knee articulation works, and you can see this part of the leg can touch the other, while on this one it's not the case at all. It's definitely a little bit weird right here on this part, but I would call it a double jointed knee, and you can rotate the ankles like that, the boots basically. So yeah, it's pretty okay as far as articulation goes. Even though it's very small figure, you can still try to find some way to adjust and have here studding. The paint job though on this figure is amazing. I mean, it's really well painted, I can say, even though I'm not really huge fan of the outfit or the hair, because I would prefer my Harley Quinn with yellowish hair, maybe some red and blue, you know, some parts, but not like this. So anyway, I think she also will need it and some kind of accessories. I don't know, maybe a weapon or this bat that she has, baseball bat, how you call it, something like to hold. Even a small pistol would fit the job, but yeah, they decided not to give any articulation to this. Now let's move on to Cyborg, which is this figure right here. He of course doesn't need articulation. You can see he can't hold even anything because his two hands are looking like fists. So this is his face. Well, his one eye, as you can see, is reddish. I would prefer if the red have been a little bit more, so it would be more noticeable, because it's like looks too deep and you can't really see it from distance that he has a red eye. Like you can rotate his head like that, 360, move it upwards and downwards like that, and it has like a ball jointed shoulder right here, a ball jointed bicep. You can rotate the elbow like that, up and down, and you can rotate the wrist 360 on the other arm as well. You can also rotate his chest area like that, like a ball jointed chest area. And of course, just like Harley Quinn, it has this weird mechanism right here that it goes the figure like that, forwards and backwards, which is not really helping that much, I can say. The only thing that this thing achieves is making the figure look more weird, because it has this weird gap right here if you have it like this, and it gets annoying. So yeah, a very unnecessary articulation. You can move the legs forwards until this position and backwards not at all. Basically, when you try to move the leg backwards, it goes on the sides, something like that, which is really interesting. And he also has this weird double jointed knee, as you can see. This point doesn't bend that much to reach this part of the leg right here, but yeah, it is what it is. It can rotate this part like that, 360. I don't know why. And you can move the ankle like that, only backwards and forwards on both of the legs. So yeah, maybe you can try like this, give it some dramatic poses. As far as the details go, this figure is unbelievable, it's amazing. You can see all these things right here, how nicely painted they are. You can see the paint job on the biceps, and after all this machine stuff that he has around him, really well made. I like the fish, they look like a punch right here. The eye has been done really nicely. The eyebrows, the eyes, even in the lips, they have this kind of glossy effect on them. Fantastic job. You can see all the small details right here on this part of like helmet thing that he is wearing. Fantastic job on his outfit, really well made. I like the paint job on this one, especially on this part of his legs. You can see the silver and black color combination. I think it fits really well his character. Also this reddish coloration right here on his belt and on his chest. I think this fit with his eye. So yes, Cyborg is a really nice figure. I definitely wanted a good Cyborg figure. I like this one a lot. It looks and as articulation pretty much similar with the Hyper Marvel universe, so I'm really okay with this one. Like I said, these figures are basically movie game accurate. It's not like the classic version, especially this Harley Quinn. Cyborg is pretty much the same. But anyway, and just for a size comparison, here they are next to some Marvel Universe and Infinite series from the 3.75 inch figures line from Hasbro. I think the DC collectibles look a little bit shorter and smaller than them. Still pretty much on the same size, but a little bit smaller. You can notice the difference, but I don't think that it will be very big of a problem if you want to have the Marvel and the DC characters next to each other on the shelf. So this was, guys, for today, the DC Collectables Injustice Gods Among Us Cyborg vs Harley Quinn 2-pack figure set. Thanks for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.